Hi everyone, my name's Robin and I'm super excited because I'm going to be talking you through the Own Your Life campaign that we have launched over the next 5 minutes, just explaining to you a little bit more about what it's about, just so you can kind of see if this is something for you or not. So why have we started this campaign? Well, to be honest, there's a lot of problems that we as women face in the world that need some solutions. So I don't know where you're at in your own life right now, but across the board, the world is kind of not set up for women to win. We are taught to belittle ourselves, to not believe in ourselves, to keep ourselves small, and to kind of always be in the back seat. And that's just not the way that I believe that women should live their life. And a lot of the people around me, hence this campaign as well. So we kind of get to this point where it's demonized for you to want more from life as a woman, to not be satisfied and grateful for what you have. And we're not saying that you shouldn't be grateful for what you have, you absolutely should, but why not reach for more if that desire is inside of you? We end up neglecting ourselves. We put everybody else before our own needs, our own health, our own wants and dreams and all of that kind of stuff. It's the kids, it's the job, it's the partner, it's all of these things end up coming first, and we just massively end up neglecting ourselves. I'm going to share a bit more of my story a little bit later in the video, because my story is very much one of neglecting myself and having to choose between children and career. As you can see, I'm currently brewing my first child at the moment, and I'm so grateful now to be in a position where I don't have to make that choice, and I will explain that a little bit more shortly. The limits that are placed on us by employers, by people around us, there's almost just like this glass ceiling that's in place across our whole lives that we just can't seem to break through. And if we are trying to do that, we experience guilt, we lack the confidence in ourselves, and we just find ourselves losing our sparkle as women as we move through life. So I don't know if any of that has resonated with you, but if it has and you're still here, then let's talk about some of the solutions and the ways in which we help women to break through that. So number one is our health. Most women end up neglecting their health, or just kind of stop starting doing these like crazy things to try and achieve a certain result instead of prioritizing health as like an everyday practice. So that's one area in which we really focus on, because I think that health is the foundation of everything else in your life. If you feel good, if you're doing good for yourself and your body, everything in your life starts to flourish around you. Financial. So whether that's just being able to contribute a bit more to the household, if you're not the sole breadwinner, then just being able to contribute financially is a big thing for a lot of women. Maybe you're not getting paid quite enough to do the things you want to do in your current job. Maybe you don't have kids or anything else, but you're working really hard, but there's a bit of a ceiling where you're at and you're not quite reaching the financial targets that you hope to. Community is another piece that we really focus on. Women are supposed to be in tribes and supporting each other, and something really beautiful happens when a group of like-minded women come together, want to see each other win, want to see each other level up, and that's really what we're creating here with this Own Your Life campaign. Personal growth is another huge thing when it comes to confidence, just all of these sorts of things, belief in yourself, letting go of negative thoughts about yourself. Personal growth is so important for you and for the example that you set. And we just create an opportunity for transformation, however that looks in your life. So obviously I've covered quite a few aspects of life with the things that I've mentioned. Any one of those you can completely transform with this campaign and being a part of what we're doing here. So my own personal story, if I take you back 6 years when I actually started being part of this business, I was in the corporate world. I was in my early 20s, really trying to climb the corporate ladder, but I found that I really wasn't looking after my health. I had a very high stress job. I was working 12 to 14 hour days, and still there were limits placed on me by what my boss believed I was worth, what responsibility they felt I was ready for, all of this kind of stuff. And that used to really frustrate me, but I didn't really know of any other option apart from climbing the corporate ladder. So I was just working away, not looking after myself, and actually ended up burning myself out completely, putting myself in hospital at the age of 23 with a bit of a heart scare, just purely from stress and neglecting myself so much, which is why when I'm talking about these things, I'm so passionate about helping women to wake up before they're in that position, okay? And it was in that moment that I was kind of like, I cannot keep doing this. I'm 23 years old. I should not be worried about my heart in a hospital bed. and looking at my life wondering, what life do I even have, because I spend it all here, right? But I still was ambitious, I still wanted to be successful, that was really important to me. I just didn't know any other option. And so one of the areas I wanted to focus on was my health. Like I said, that's the foundation for everything. So I actually got started in this business as a customer just to work on my own health, just swap my breakfast, started getting amazing results, my energy improved, I was losing weight because that was my goal. And my body just started to transform, which meant my mind started to transform, and the relationship I had with myself, because I was now doing good things for myself every day, started to transform. From there, people around me started to notice my results, notice the changes in me, and felt inspired by what I was doing for myself and wanted to do the same. So I started to just share the word, spread the word. That's what we women do. If we enjoy something and get value from something, we share it. We love to talk about stuff that we enjoy. So I just started sharing that with people. And after my first 3 months, without really doing the business as such, I was making an extra £500 a month around my full-time job, which to me was massive. It was helping me pay off my credit cards. It was helping make life a little bit easier. Even though I was already earning good money, I wasn't in a very good financial situation. So from there, I wanted to learn a little bit more about what this opportunity really was. If I could earn this much by not really knowing what I was doing, just being excited, then what else could I achieve? And for the first time in my life, I saw women that had it all. They had the family, they had the career, they had the finances, they had the time. And I'd never seen a woman that had all of those things in one package before. So I got really excited. I made the decision that this is something that I wanted to do. And after 18 months, this became my full-time job. This has been my full-time job now for about 4.5 years. And actually my partner also does this full-time. So we've got our baby due in 4 months, and our baby's gonna have 2 full-time parents at home, because we build this business on our own terms, flexibly, from home or wherever we want to be in the world. And I'm just so grateful for that decision that I made all those years ago, because of the position it's put me in now, which is why I'm really, really excited about this campaign. Whether you want to create something that's a full-time income, or whether you just could really do with a little bit of extra income to just help lighten the load, or you want to work on any of those other things I've mentioned, the personal growth, the community aspect, this is going to be the place for you. So if any of what I've said to you today resonates, then please get back to the person that sent you this video, let them know you're in, and they can talk you through the next steps and tell you a little bit more about how to get started. And then we will, I'm sure, be talking soon on a call to understand more about what it is you want out of this and how we can help you to achieve that. So whatever your decision, best of luck. I hope you find what you're looking for, and just don't be scared to reach for more in life, because you definitely deserve it. Thanks, guys.